Artist feeding time, or more of a light snack. Alright, a few things as we begin. Firstly, I'm recycling some old build footage because last time I showed this, some people didn't like that I failed to show the final model. That's on me. So I will this time. There's also the fact that my building space is, well, currently occupied. Secondly, this is tied to the Cass Warfox drama. This isn't the part 2 because I'm waiting on a specific person to find a recording for me, so it's going to take some time. This video itself isn't going to be very long, but I've got a longer one coming out for hopefully tomorrow or Monday. Let's begin. There's a YouTuber named Alek, the ultimate storyteller. He's a friend of Cass Warfox. So the night my video dropped, he decided to watch the video, judge its merits, and tell Cass what he thinks he needs to do in order to correct his behavior. Wait, no, that's what a sensible person would do. No, instead, this terminally online turbo dork that's in his 30s decided to hop in my server and call me by my legal name as though that somehow scares me. Let's not play games here. When people do something like this, it's an attempt at a power move. It's more effective when used on cowards like Cass because he's scared of his online shenanigans bleeding into his real life. Can't have your parents knowing you're LARPing as a hard-boiled predator hunter with an abusive stepdad while totally being under witness protection, right? Might shatter the illusion. But with people like me, it's not going to cause any sort of panic, so I just told him if he's going to act hard, he can get into call. And like every other member of the Cuck Mafia, he chose to puss out. And even when confronted about it in Ephraim's server, he just shut down claiming he didn't want to be involved. Newsflash, moron! You came into my server over a video on your friend, one that didn't even mention you, and you tried to start problems, only for you to run away. You already were involved. After that, Danny here stayed quiet until he randomly asked me for a call months later. Ironically enough, at the same time I was going to speak to 2 other former members of Cass's circle. Here's the call. We can go ahead and get started with another person in here that is not related specifically to pizza or any of that. So let me go ahead and get them their ability to speak. One moment. All right, Dan, you are now able to talk. So,
can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. So I want to go over a few things here real quick. Why in the world did you come in here the day that video dropped and decide that you get smart by using my real name thinking that would scare me? What was the idea there?
I don't have an excuse. I thought you were comfortable with your real name being presented out there, but I had no idea.
No, I am, but I'm also not dumb. I know what you were doing, and let's not play pretend that you weren't trying to do a power move on me as though it would matter.
That's fair, and I have no excuse.
Who gave it to you?
I just heard your name on various YouTube channels.
YouTube channels, interesting.
Like not YouTube channels, but I did see there was like a couple of times where your name has been said out in public, like from the trial.
You wouldn't have known how to spell it.
I understand.
So, who gave it to you?
No one gave it to me. I just figured it. I just saw
Why was your immediate reaction to a video detailing factually the wrongdoings of that group to come in and try to get smart with me instead of taking in what you were told?
I should have. I have no excuse for that.
But why did you do it?
I don't know. Maybe I was just. I don't even. In hindsight, I had no idea what.
Are you friends with Cass? Is that what that was about?
It was due to friendship, yes.
So what made you decide to finally, after ducking me for, well, months at this point, what made you finally decide to hop in my DMs about all this?
Guilt.
Guilt? Well, that's an interesting emotion, considering last I checked, you just didn't want anything to do with it. So how did you finally develop guilt?
I realized maybe I was out of line. I should have just kept my mouth shut and let you and Cass handle it between each other, but...
It's kind of hard to do when Cass is a pussy and refuses to communicate, isn't it?
I know. And that's...
Because here's what I think. I think you're seeing the fact that Cass is a complete and utter coward and you don't want to get wrapped up in any of this.
That's not... I disagree with that, but I can understand why you've come to that conclusion.
Then why did it come to today, randomly out of nowhere, to where you wanted to talk this out?
I just felt... As time went on, I realized, you know what, I was being a total fucky-wucky. Because I handled a lot of things really poorly.
Aren't you like in your 30s?
That's the sad part, and I have no excuse.
Yeah, that is the sad part. You are lucky that you are so low on my list of things or people I'm actually concerned with in terms of their behavior. Otherwise, I probably would just rip you to pieces right now. I would, because I'm so wearily sick. Wearily sick of people like you puffing out your chests, and then the minute I get ready to throw a punch, you all collapse and fall over. I don't know where your testicles went, but you might want to try to find them, because this is embarrassing for, like, literally everybody. So, another question. Are you still in Cass's circle?
I'm not actively involved. I'm just...
That's not what I asked you.
Yes, but I'm not actively involved.
What circle specifically of Cass's are you in? What server?
And no particular server. He and I are just friends.
Oh, friends. So you like being friends with a coward?
If you want to view it that way, then sure.
Would you consider what he's doing cowardly?
Kinda. I'm kind of mixed on this, but at the same time, it's like, that's between you two. I don't want to get further involved.
This is amazing. Your commentary primarily, right?
Yes, sir.
I can tell. You want to know how I can tell? Severe lack of moral standards. Severe inability to hold your friends accountable, and severe lack of understanding that the actions of others speak very, very much so of what you are willing to put up with in your own circle group. It's ridiculous. And frankly, I'm kind of tired of it.
That's fair. If you do wish to make an example out of me, Lio, I don't blame you for doing so.
Oh, well, why don't you just whip your own back here, buddy? Just flail yourself right now. Also, I'm going to ask you again. Are you in any of his servers?
No.
I'm not going to tell you how I know, but I know you're lying to me.
That's fair.
So why are you...
What the fuck is this?
So why are you lying to me?
Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. You're thirsty, right? But you come in here, sorry, but you come in here to, like, basically get whipped, right? And you're just taking it. And when you get called out for a flat-out lie, you're just like, yeah, that's fair. You're not even, like, defending yourself?
There's nothing to defend.
Then why did you lie in the first place? Why not say, hey, you know what? That was really fucking stupid of me. I'm really sorry for lying.
That was fair. I shouldn't have done it.
But why did you... Okay, no. I'm sick of this. You are in your 30s. You are a grown man. You are able to pay taxes and go die for your country. So can somebody, for once in their miserable lives, explain to me how you all know I have one specific rule. Do not lie to me. And then you idiots always lie to me. And not only that, you always think you're gonna get away with it. So tell me, why did you think it was smart to lie to me?
I don't know. I just felt like I just keep guarded because I feel like as though that if I get interrogated like this,
Do you think he's as as you?
I know I'm the foolish one.
No, that's not what I asked. Like, do you think he's as as you?
No, I don't.
Then why do you think that it would be very good to, like, sit in this call when you're already being fucking whipped to lie further? Why not just grovel now and just, like, you know, not lie?
Also,
because it's not even... I'm sorry, but it's not even a respect thing. It's not even oh, you should know my one rule, fuck the rule thing. It's, like, basic survival instinct to go, you know, this person keeps finding out things. Maybe I shouldn't keep doing that, especially with something as stupid as internet stuff.
That was out of line of me, and I apologize for that. So, to tell you the truth, yes, I am in Cass's old Fox Mafia server, but I'm not active there.
You lied to me again. Because the old Fox Mafia server is dead, and it has been for a long time. So I'm going to give you one more chance here. Come on, sport. Let's see if you can do it. What server are you in?
Just the old Fox Mafia server.
The old server was deleted. I know that you think I'm dumb and I don't know things, but I promise you I know things. I promise you I do. So with that knowledge there, I will ask you again. What server are you in?
Again, I told you the only one I know is the old server. What happened to it after that, I don't know.
Okay, then you're lying. Because I know a lot of other things about you. Like, number one, that you like to troll, which if that's what you're trying to do here, doing a piss poor job. Also, you really like Japanese porn. That's an interesting thing to know.
Ayo. Why are you not sharing?
Hold on. That you share. I'm really not interested in hee-hees. That you apparently share between your accounts. Now, how do you think I know that?
What accounts?
Your accounts.
Show me.
I can't show you. I don't have direct access to them, but somebody else did. That's why I said when I know things, I know things.
Care to elaborate?
Here's a hint, dude. Like, Lyle is not asking for information. He's checking if you're lying or not, and you're too stupid to realize it. He already knows. Just give him, just answer truthfully, because he will already know the fucking answer.
Alright, I don't have any of that, and the only one Alright, so other than that, I don't have any.
Okay, then here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be real fun. Let me double check to see if they're okay with it.
For the record, Lyle, I'm not here to try to cause any more trouble.
Oh, you can't. You couldn't cause trouble to me on the best day of your life.
And I don't want to cause any more trouble.
You got the floor if you want it. You got the floor if you want it. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
Are you not in Fox Mafia HQ anymore? Do you remember me?
Yeah, I do. I'm there, but I'm not active.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm the one you gave your account token to link it to the botnet, remember?
You actually did.
Say what you want. Say what you want, but there's nothing else I can do about it. Now, Lyle, I understand you still hate me because of
I don't hate you. You're
No,
overestimating. You're overestimating me. I don't hate you. I barely even recognize you as a creature on God's earth. What I have for you is not hate. It is a lack of actual concern. You're a coward. You're not a threat to me, but you're pathetic.
That's fair.
I love how this person doesn't remember servers that they vent in.
Fair enough.
Yeah, an entire export of that server is in those exports, by the way, that I dropped.
I mean, do whatever you need to.
But I just again, can you okay, I need you to answer two things for me, because I need these answers. Okay. Number one, why do you people keep lying and thinking it's gonna work? Like, I just gotta know, what makes you think it's gonna work? If you know that I know things, like, why do you keep thinking it's gonna work? I need to know, because nobody's been able to answer that.
I have no further comment.
Okay.
I'll actually answer for you.
Please don't.
Because
I don't.
No, what? Okay. Basically, Lyle, if you don't know, there's a certain strategy. It's basically where you give up some information and you act like you're really that basically you're a very honest person. Because that way, if you act like you're honest and you'll say, yeah, you know what, I'm wrong, this is what I know, this is what I don't know, people are less likely to look into your bullshit.
That's fair.
That is genuinely the reason. And you keep wondering why people lie, especially people who act like this motherfucker, that's why. Was I wrong in my assumption, Marker?
Here's the thing, and
could you answer my question? Because you said, please don't, for me to answer for you. Was I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. Good boy. Continue.
Okay, so my other really important question. All right, I've asked this to just about everybody, and they haven't been able to answer it. So I gotta know. Why is it every single time my body clowns like you always come back? Why?
I have no further comment on that, sir.
Okay, then you're excused.
Wait, can I guess again?
I guess.
Okay, because if you don't say the real response after I make my guess, this is what I'm gonna believe. And I just to let you know. Do you have a humiliation kink? I think that's why.
I have a guess, if I could.
You can guess, but then I've got to say my closing statements, move on to the actual business here.
Okay.
Did
So
he
you know
already-
how... Hold on. Is
He
he...
already left. He already left.
He
Fucking...
does have a humiliation kink, I knew it!
Oh, damn, he's done.
Damn, bro, we got him free.
He finished and fucked off.
Oh, and because this...
Louis left too early.
Here's the thing. I wanted specifically to record that section because I am going to upload this to YouTube. So I want to say this to the YouTube audience that's going to listen to this specific part of this call eventually. Dan, you sat there in a server that took shots at me and my family, making sexual comments, talking about how they want my kid to be raped by me.
Yeah.
And you're in commentary. So this is going to go up. It's going to have your name on it. And I'm going to make it very clear that anybody around you should shame you, mock you, and essentially kick you out of your own community because you're a coward, you're a gutless weasel. And I think the best thing that could happen to you right now is if you shut down every single one of your accounts and never peek your head in online again. You'd think that would end there, right? Nope. Only minutes later, Ephraim confronted him about if he's still in Cass's circles. Dan lied to him, too, as he was literally posting his and Ephraim's conversation in Cass's server in real time. This extends to even yesterday, where Dan posts about this on his Twitter, fully missing the entire reason of our call and the fact that the issue with Cass isn't just about Gilded. This is, yet again, another member of that group of failures putting the onus on others for their actions. If you're going to be in commentary, you're going to want to have people pay attention to what you say. Operating honestly and with a set of consistent standards will help with that. Unfortunately, most people in commentary are like Dan here. They cover for their friends, refuse to address their own shortcomings, and when confronted, they'll act meek while giving no answers, only to pivot on that the moment they think there will be no consequences. Generally, someone like Dan here wouldn't even be someone I'd cover to this extent. But considering he's in his 30s and acting like this, along with how unquestionably sick I am of seeing this in commentary, I figured putting this out here might do some good. And, as he wants, to make an example out of him. Don't be like Dan here. Take it easy, and I'll see you all next time.